West Bengal police was caught on camera thrashing a 50-year-old man in a bus after he protested against cops caning a man outside that caught his attention from the bus. And those are the shocking visuals that you can see on your screen. Cops thrashing a 50-year-old man. First, cops were harassing some truck drivers. When this 50-year-old man saw this happening, after that we are being told that this man was also beaten up by the cops. And this is indeed ugly face of Bengal police. Dadagiri clearly caught on camera. Tamal joins us on the phone line for more on this story. Tamal, give us more details. Why did the cops really thrash this 50-year-old man? I mean, that too, they entered into the bus. They can be seen literally thrashing him.
Well, certainly it is a matter of concern if this is the kind of high-handedness that remains on display and not often caught on camera. Certainly it gives a sense of intimidation to people. And if people are intimidated by cops, who would they reach out to at time of crisis and the time of need? Here this gentleman who is about 50 years old has got grey hair, who was there on the bus, and what was his fault? He had only raised his voice. Could this situation be handled differently? First thing first, why did the cops resort to lathi charge on the truck driver? Did they have any authorization? Was there any authorization given by the state home minister here in the case, the chief minister or Bengal DGP? So resorting to a lathi charge on a truck driver, no matter what his offense is, without permission itself is an offense. And then you have somebody raising a voice to object, to protest, and that becomes a crime. So much so that you leave that truck driver on the road and board the bus and then start thrashing this elderly person and also make racist comments. So entire thing has been caught on camera. To answer your question once again, it does not require a complaint coming in from that 50-year-old man. It's hard to find him out now because we don't even know where he belongs from. He hails from Shirampur, it's expected, because he was actually going towards Shirampur, which is in Hooghly, and had boarded a bus from Howrah. But then out of all these people, finding one individual could be a task. But finding these cops would not be a task because their faces are caught on camera. The brutality is caught on camera. A suo motu cognizance should be taken and action should be initiated against this cop to set the right precedent. We do not know whether that would happen or not. An apology, to say the least, would come from the cops or not. But at the moment, what we can confirm, yes, they have been caught on camera making racist comments, suggesting that this elderly person belonged to a neighboring state, and if in the future he makes certain objections or similar objections to police activities, then he would be thrashed and sent back to his home state. That's one. Second of all, throughout the sequence, you would hear these police people making profanities, using profanities and volleying them to this gentleman. It is appalling to see even as how a bus which had loaded with all other passengers, nobody even dared to stand. And possibly it explains the underlying fear which is there existing in the society, because if cops resort to such high-handedness, it has set a wrong example. Nobody would dare to intervene even at the rescue of an elderly person like this who is about 50 years old.